So this is the video that I wish I would have watched before I started the agency. And honestly, 1 or 2 years into it, I wish I would have watched this one video. And this is all about working with people that are better than you. Because here's the problem. If you right now, there's a very small percentage of people that this doesn't apply to. But most likely you're watching this video and you're kind of just starting your agency, or even if you're at like the 10 to 20K a month mark, I want you to actually listen to this. All right. So when you're able to work with people, and I'm talking people that are at, where you want to be. So let's say 100K a month, 300K a month, a million a month. You learn so much more by working with those people. And I would say that you'd be better off working under somebody for 1 or 2 years before starting your actual business. In this case, your agency, right? Because when you work alongside somebody, right, from firsthand experience, I've had so many good mentors, right? I've had so many good people in my life that poured into me, and because of them, I'm able to hit these numbers now. But you guys don't see the 3 4 years of the book that Robert Greene talks about with mastery. It's just learning, being the apprentice, learning under somebody that is way better than you. And when you're in that culture, I mean, ideally, you have more than one person that's better than you, right? More than the founder. If there's co-founders, it's even better because you have two people pouring into you. But that allowed me to be able to grow the agency that it's at now and be able to be the person that I am today. We're not just talking about financially, but also with mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right? I've had mentors that I worked under that allowed me to grow. One great example is Mike Chae, right? Mike Chae built an eight-figure company. Even last year when I was taking my sabbatical, or 2 years ago, I was working under his offer, right? Just so I could learn under him, right? Because you learn so much, even if it's like 6, 12 months, you learn so much. And then that is kind of taking that step back. But when you take that step back, you're able to take like 5 steps forward, right? And so I highly encourage you, if you're under 10 to 20K a month, and maybe you've been trying to do this agency game for a little bit and you're not able to figure it out, I would recommend working under somebody that is where you want to be. That's what I've done. That's where a lot of my successful friends, people that I know that are making above 300, 500K a month, they've worked under somebody, right? A lot of the guys, if you look at Cole Gordon, a lot of the big guys, they worked under Traffic and Photos. They worked under a company where they saw that 100K a month was possible, 500K a month was possible, 1 million a month was possible. And what do you think happens? Your belief shifts, right? Because you're working under a company, even though it's not your company, you see the structure, you see how people are operating. And that allows you to have a different standard and a belief where if you want to start your own thing again in the future, you can go hit the ground running. I see it all the time. And so this is my call. If you guys want to be a part of a great culture, listen, I partnered with, I think, one of the best partners I could have partnered with, Zach. And he's been running his agency for 5 6 years. One of the best car agencies out there, and we are on track to be the number one car agency. Like you guys, we've been in the works, right? But there are some huge things planned, and we are right now we're hovering around anywhere from 100 to 150K a month, and we're gonna blow it up to a million a month, right? The goal is 1 year to blow it up to 8 figures while also getting the best results in the industry. And so if you want to be a part of this growth that we're going to embark on, we're going to be dumping ad spend. We're going to really be going heavy with advertising. So it is the time now to jump in and be able to grow with us. And I promise you one thing, you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn so much. I'm going to teach you everything I know, right? And really pour into you as in this role, right? And Zach, the same thing, right? You get two people, two high-level entrepreneurs pouring into you, spending time with you. And we're still a decently small company. So we spend, daily huddles and daily trainings that you're going to get, right? The role that we're looking for, ideally in the future, is going to be a COO, right? Somebody that can run the company for us and even possibly have profit share. But right now, the role that we got to plug in, I'll tell you what we got to plug in. We got to plug in a client success manager. So client success manager, account manager, both the same role. But you're going to be talking to clients and you're going to learn everything that you need for client fulfillment. So marketing, client success, and upsells, right? And talking to clients. just client-facing things, right? We need somebody that can rock that role and really be able to maintain all the clients that we're going to be bringing in soon, right? And so, ideally, you have agency experience, you have maybe even medical experience, but really, if you're just hungry, you're ready to learn, and you're willing to work under people to learn the skills, to develop your skills, have the experience, then this role is going to be for you, right? I highly suggest that you just watch my videos in the past. You'll get an idea of my values, and if we align, I'd love to have a conversation, right? There's gonna be an application down below if you guys want to go ahead and apply. Go ahead and click the link below, fill out the survey, apply, and I'm reviewing every application, and then we'll see if we're a good fit. You could also shoot me a DM on IG, and we can have a conversation on DMs. But I'm promising you guys, this is going to be a heck of an opportunity. We're going to pay you obviously fairly well. So we're going to pay you well, and also just a lot of learning experience and skills that you're going to be able to develop. So if you guys are interested, go ahead, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and also fill out the application. And we're excited. There's going to be some really cool stuff in the future. I hope you guys are well. God bless, and see you guys soon. Peace.